Baleni, Director General in the Presidency and Secretary to Cabinet, Ambassador Siokolo, Acting Director General in the Department of International Relations and Cooperations, members of the media. As we commence with presentations of credentials to the President, the Heads of Missions-Designate will be called upon individually to present letters of credence and letters of recall of their predecessors. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Head of Mission representing the Republic of Gabon, Mr. Rod Rembendamyamba, and accompanying official, Mr. Agonjo. Please proceed.
Excellency, I would like to convey the warmest regards of my President Oligui Nguema, to you. Excellency, on a more personal level, I would like to thank you very much and thank the people of South Africa for the warm welcome that I have received since my arrival in this beautiful country of yours. Excellency, as you know, the relation between Gabon and South Africa dates back to 1994, even before, during the struggle against apartheid. I intend, as the 7th ambassador of Gabon to this beautiful country, I intend to continue to work and maintain and deepen the relations, the bilateral relationship between our two countries. Excellency, it is my honor to hand over to you the letters of recall of my predecessor and the letters of credence by which the President has appointed me as the 7th ambassador of Gabon to South Africa. Thank you, Mr. President.
I now call on the official photo by the Head of Mission. I also call upon Mr. Agonjo to join the official photograph. Congratulations, Your Excellency. You may now take leave of the President. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Head of Mission-Designate representing the Republic of Congo, Mr. Jean-Pierre Osei, accompanying official, Mr. Yumba. You may please proceed.
Mr. President, it is with great privilege and honor that I stand before Your Excellency to present the letter of credence by which His Excellency Denis Sassou Nguesso, your brother, President of the Republic of Congo, appoints me Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Republic of Congo to the Republic of South Africa. Along with are the letter of record of my predecessor. In taking up my role, I'm aware of the long and friendly relationship between Congo and South Africa. I can assure you that I will dedicate my effort to advancing the shared value and aspiration that unite our two nations. I thank you for the honor of accepting my letters and credency and my appointment to this role. Thank you, Mr. President.
The head of mission may now take the official photograph. Mr. Yumba, you may join. Congratulations, Your Excellency. You may now take leave of the President. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Head of Mission-Designate representing the Russian Federation, Mr. Roman Ambarov, and spouse, Mrs. Ambarova. You may proceed.
Your Excellency, I'm honored and privileged to have been appointed as the ambassador of the Russian Federation to South Africa. The strong bonds of friendship that our government and peoples enjoyed over the past 33 years provide a solid foundation for my work here. Our interaction has always been based on mutual respect, solidarity, and common or very close approaches to a number of international issues. Our countries have successfully cooperated with each other in the United Nations, BRICS, and G20. This year, we extend our full support for the South African presidency in the G20 and wish you every success in hosting numerous events here, including the G20 summit. My work here as an ambassador of Russia, as I see it, is to make every effort to deepen and strengthen the friendly relations between Russia and South Africa, our strategic partner, our historical friend, and a very, very beautiful country. Your Excellency, may I present the letters of recall from my predecessor, as well as my credentials to you. Thank you so much.
Head of Mission may take the official photograph. Mrs. Ambarova, you may join the official photograph. Congratulations, Your Excellencies. You may now take leave of the President. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Head of Mission-Designate representing the People's Republic of Bangladesh, Mr. Shah Ahmed Shafi, and spouse, Mrs. Ankter. Please proceed.
Can I? Honorable President Cyril Ramaphosa, I experience today, Your Excellency, one of the most beautiful days of my long diplomatic career as I present to you my credentials for the first time of its kind. Indeed, I waited long many years for this day to come. Your Excellency, I remember many years ago, 30 years exactly, another beautiful day in my life when I was a university student. We came down onto the street in big numbers to celebrate the freedom of the beautiful people of your very beautiful country, South Africa, from the notorious apartheid. My little country, Bangladesh, fought alongside your people in the international arenas as a strong voice in many global forums. And now, while
your country fights and stands against the new and yet most terrible form of apartheid from which our brothers and sisters and children in Palestine have been dying, we stand with you. Your Excellency, I remember many years ago, exactly 29 years today, on the Independence and National Day of Bangladesh, which was the 26th March 1995, my forever hero, President Nelson Mandela, paid a visit to Bangladesh. I then just completed my master's degree from the Dhaka University with lots of dreams peeped in my mind, yet I did not dare to dream to represent my country to Nelson Mandela's beautiful South Africa. But here I am standing just in front of you, Honorable President of the most developed nation in the African continent and one of the most vibrant in the world. In the same spirit of Nelson Mandela's visit to Bangladesh, I convey to you the invitation of Professor Dr. Muhammad Yunus, Honorable Chief Advisor and the Head of the Interim Government of Bangladesh, to visit to Bangladesh at a convenient time during the first quarter of 2026. Honorable President, we are yet to significantly engage in bilateral trade and investment, but Bangladesh is a country of 180 million people and is a huge market of middle incomers. It is presently world's 40th large economy, and we set a goal to become the 25th large GDP in the world by 2050. The possibility of which is endorsed by some of the big world think tanks like Bloomberg, Standard Chartered, Goldman Sachs, Whitewater, PriceCoopers. So our economic cooperation may be a game changer for our mutual benefit in the near future. Like the Bangladeshis very much love South African cricket, we would also love very much the friendship between our two brave peoples. Just we need little more engagement and connectivity. And for that reason, I would humbly request you to kindly set a cornerstone by opening the High Commission of the Republic of South Africa in Dhaka at the earliest possible. Thank you. Now I have the honor and pleasure to present to you, Your Excellency, the letter of recall of my predecessor and the letter of credentials accrediting me as High Commissioner of Bangladesh to South Africa. Thank you.
You may now take the official photograph, High Commissioner. Mrs. Akhter, you may join the official photograph. Congratulations, Your Excellency. You may now take leave of the President. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Head of Mission-Designate representing Canada, Mr. James Christophe, and his spouse, Ms. Alvarado. You may proceed, please.
Mr. President, it is with tremendous pride that I find myself here today as we mark another moment in the great relationship between our two countries. It's a relationship that has been cemented over recent decades by our shared belief in democratic values, human rights, and equality. Building on those fundamentals, we have deepened our bilateral relationship through collective work in a number of key areas, including science and technology, climate action, and gender equality. And on the international stage, we both find ourselves at the helm of important discussions as we lead our respective G20 and G7 presidencies, and I know our Sherpas are discussing ways where we can work together and complement each other's efforts. I feel most fortunate to be serving here at such an important time. I look forward to discovering the wonders of this most beautiful country, understanding the people and its culture, and making our relationship the very best it can be. And with that said, Mr. President, it is my honor to present to you the copies of the letter of recall for my predecessor, as well as the copies of my letters of credence. Thank you.
You may now take the official photograph, Head of Mission. I also invite Ms. Alvarado to join the official photograph. Congratulations, Your Excellency. You may now take leave of the President. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Head of Mission-Designate representing the Arab Republic of Egypt, Mr. Ahmad Ali Sharif, and the accompanying official, Mr. Kandil. Please proceed.
Your Excellency, allow me please to convey to you the warmest regards of your brother, His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Mr. President, in our recent history, our nations have supported each other in solidarity as true comrades, seeking self-resolution against colonialism and apartheid. Today, we continue to support each other to achieve our common development aspirations. I would like to thank Your Excellency for inviting Egypt to attend as a guest the G20 meetings and to reiterate our full support of your G20 priorities. I would also like to commend South Africa's principled position towards Palestine, which is, I assure you, truly cherished by every single Egyptian. Your Excellency, our bilateral relations are on a rising trajectory, and I am dedicated to promoting our trade and investment cooperation and boosting our cooperation towards the completion of the Cairo-Cape Highway and the full implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Agreement. I am also glad today to convey to Your Excellency that in the last few months, ever since I arrived to South Africa, I have started to see successful cooperation between Egyptian and South African companies working together here in South Africa to implement South African infrastructure power projects based on equal partnership between brothers and adopting a policy of sharing experiences and skill transfer. Finally, allow me, Mr. President, to present the letter of recall of my predecessor and my letter of credence to Your Excellency as Ambassador of Egypt to South Africa.
I invite you to take the official photograph, Head of Mission. Mr. Kandil, you may join. Congratulations, Your Excellency. You may now take leave of the President. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Head of Mission-Designate representing the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, Mr. Dalil Bushra, and accompanying official, Mr. Ganga. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, I have the honor to convey to you heartfelt, warm greetings to you and the people of the Republic of South Africa, His Excellency Ambassador Taye Askeselase. President of Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. Your Excellency, it's a great honor and privilege for me to represent my country, Ethiopia, as an ambassador to South Africa. Your Excellency, as you know it very well, Ethiopia and South Africa have enjoyed a long-standing, very historical bilateral relationship, which has been based on Pan-Africanism, spirit, and a strong solidarity. Your Excellency, Ethiopia provided a military training to several South Africans freedom fighters, including Nelson Mandela. Mr. President, I would also like to express my gratitude and sincere appreciation on behalf of my government on the strong support we enjoyed from South Africa in ending the northern Ethiopian conflict by facilitating and hosting the Pretoria Peace Agreement. Your Excellency, your name is marked with Pretoria Agreement. Whenever it is raised, your name is there. The name Pretoria becomes a household name in all corners of my country. Your Excellency, recently this agreement is facing some challenges. And because of Pan-Africanism spirit of today's diplomacy, which is strengthening the relationship in trade, investment, and technology transfer. I will also devote my efforts to enhance the people-to-people relationship for deeper cultural and business ties. Your Excellency, please allow me now to present the letter of recall of my predecessor and the letter of credence of my assignment for an ambassador to South Africa. I thank Your Excellency.
You may take position for the official photograph. Mr. Ganga, you may join the President. Congratulations, Your Excellencies. You may now take leave of the President. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Head of Mission-Designate representing the Republic of Turkey, Ms. Nalvana Daramba, and her spouse, Mr. Yildirim Mgesh. Please proceed.
Your Excellency, I have the honor to convey to you greetings of His Excellency Recep Tayyip Erdogan, President of the Republic of Turkey. Representing the government of Turkey and its people in South Africa is a great honor, privilege, and responsibility. During my tenure here, I will strive to take the bilateral relations to the next level on the basis of common priorities, mutual respect, and understanding. Under instructions from Ankara, my priorities will be to strengthen political dialogue, promote trade, investment, and innovation, and foster intercultural relations. Excellency, I have the honor to inform you that Ankara is now ready to host the bilateral binational commission as well as the fourth session of the ministerial level Joint Economic Commission in Ankara this year. We will be looking forward to hosting our South African guests. Your Excellency, Turkey and South Africa, they share the same values and principles. We do have a lot of common views in a number of international issues. So it's Turkey's desire to promote and strengthen dialogue and cooperation with South Africa, also on regional and international matters of common concern. And this includes the support of the rights of the Palestinian people who are still violated, their rights have been violated by Israel in Gaza. And I also want to reiterate that Turkey supports strongly the South African G20 presidency. Your Excellency, I trust I count the support of my South African counterparts and colleagues during my tenure here. And with these words, I have the honor to present to you the letters of recall of my predecessor and letters accrediting me to Ambassador to South Africa of the Republic of Turkey. Thank you.
I invite the Head of Mission for the official photograph. I also invite Mr. Yildirim Gesh to join the official photograph. Congratulations, Your Excellency. You may now take leave of the President.
Yes. 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 Only one. Very good. Very good.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Head of Mission-Designate representing Japan, Mr. Fumio Shimizu, and the accompanying official, Mr. Atushu. Please proceed.
Your Excellency, thank you for this precious opportunity. First of all, I would like to convey the message from His Majesty the Emperor of Japan to Your Excellency, expressing His Majesty's sincere hope for further enhancement of the bonds of friendship and goodwill between Japan and the Republic of South Africa. Your Excellency, when I came to South Africa, I brought some gifts for Your Excellency, and Your Excellency will see them later on. And my gifts are cups for sake, or Japanese rice wine. And these cups are made of specialty stone from a town named Ogatsu. And this town was struck by massive earthquake and tsunami in 2011. Your Excellency, Japanese people have never forgotten that South Africa dispatched its rescue team to various devastated areas, including this town, Ogatsu. And therefore, these gifts from Ogatsu are the symbol of Japanese people's sincere gratitude to South Africa, as well as the symbols of our enduring friendship. Your Excellency, let me take this opportunity for me to pledge to do my utmost to further strengthen the relationship between our two countries. Especially, I look forward to working closely with Your Excellency and South Africa for the success of G20 and the South African Presidency, as well as for the success of the TICAD 9 to be held in August this year in Japan. It would be our great honor if we can see Your Excellency's attendance to the TICAD 9. Finally, Your Excellency, let me submit the letters of recall for my predecessor and the letters of credence for myself as Japanese ambassador to the Republic of South Africa. Thank you again for this precious opportunity.
I invite the Head of Mission for the official photograph. Mr. Asushi, you may join the official photo. Congratulations, Your Excellency. You may now take leave of the President. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Head of Mission-Designate representing Mongolia, Mr. Bulgan Ektufshin, and the accompanying official, Mr. Enk Abayar. Please proceed.
Your Excellency, taking this opportunity, let me convey the heartfelt greetings from my President to you, Your Excellency, and through you to the friendly people of South Africa. And also, my President conveyed his wishes that Your Excellency has standing invitation to pay official visit, first ever in the history of bilateral relations of our two countries, and we are looking forward to host that historic visit. As of myself, I will assure you, Your Excellency, that I will put all my efforts to foster existing friendly relations between the people of Mongolia and South Africa. Now, let me present to you the letters of recall of my predecessor and letter of credence by which the President of Mongolia has appointed me the Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of Mongolia to the Republic of South Africa.
I invite the Head of Mission to take the official photo. Mr. Eng Bayara, you may join the photo. Congratulations, Your Excellency. You may now take leave of the President. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Head of Mission-Designate representing the Republic of Portugal, Mr. Carlos Costa Neves, and spouse, Mrs. Costa Neves. Please proceed.
Your Excellency, I'm very honored to be ambassador in South Africa, a country with whom we have excellent and old relations. President Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa asked me to convey to you a very friendly and warm message of friendship and admiration. He has the best memories of his visit to South Africa in June 2023 and the meeting he had with Your Excellency. In that visit of my President to South Africa, apart from the state visit, he could also meet the Portuguese community on our National Day. We both deeply praised the contribution of the Portuguese community for the development of South Africa, GDP and social fabric. We are around 700,000 people. We will work together with South African authorities to welcome you in Portugal on a mutual convenient date. We are fully engaged in deepening even more our relations in the political and economic fields, as well in other areas like technology, science, defense, and people-to-people contacts, namely through tourism and sports. Today, I had the honor to participate in the political bilateral consultations hosted by Vice Minister Alvin Boats, which shows our tangible relationship. Among other issues, we have raised our common commitment to effective multilateralism, and we are also recognized for our participation in several G20 groups, wishing you all the success for this presidency of the G20 group. Let me finish wishing South Africa and its people, on behalf of the Portuguese people and my authorities, my president, a bright future. All the Portuguese, I'm sure, living here, they will contribute to that. Now I have the honor to present you the letters of recall of my predecessor and my accreditation as ambassador in South Africa.
The head of mission may take the official photo. I also invite Mrs. Costa Neves to join the President for the official photo. Congratulations, Your Excellency. You may now take leave of the President. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Head of Mission-Designate representing the Republic of Panama, Mr. Rodrigo Guillermo Alvarez, and his spouse, Ms. Tay. Please proceed.
Mr. President, allow me to convey the respect and salutes of my President, Jose Raul Mulino. Mr. President, 30 years ago, our countries had the wise decision to establish bilateral relationships. 25 years ago, I had the honor to open the first mission south of the Sahara in Pretoria. This is my third time as ambassador to your country, showing my dedication and loyalty not only to the people of Panama, but to the people and government of South Africa. This year, we will celebrate those milestones, the 25 years of opening and 30 years of relationships, celebrating a Panama Week for the first time in Africa. Panama is currently a non-permanent member of the Security Council of the United Nations and is pledged to serve in defense of human rights as well as the seek of peace that is so needed in our world. Mr. President, we request the support of the Republic of South Africa in these difficult times, in which we pledge that South Africa adheres to the Panama Canal neutrality treaties and to show that friendship of 30 years by signing as the 43rd nation that adheres to these important treaties for the benefit of the world. Allow me to present the recall letters of my predecessor and my letters of credence.
I invite the head of mission to take the official photo. I also invite Ms. Tay to join the President for the official photo. Congratulations, Your Excellency. You may now take leave of the President. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Head of Mission-Designate representing the Federal Democratic Republic of Nepal, Professor Kapil Shrestha, and his spouse, Mrs. Shrestha.
Your Excellency, Right Honorable President, it's my great honor and privilege to present the letter of credence and letter of recall of my predecessor by the Right Honorable President of Nepal. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that even when South Africa was under abominable apartheid rule, and even when our country, Nepal, was under tyrannical system, in solidarity with people of South Africa, even the government of Nepal had decided to ratify International Convention Against Racial Discrimination. I served. And now, I would also like to inform you, Your Excellency, that our new constitution, which was drafted in year 2012, has adopted most of the important features of human rights, democracy, and social inclusion, which South Africa had been pioneer in this part of the world. And now that we are in the process of resolving our long-standing dispute through transitional reconciliation mechanism, and we have also tried to adopt many good features of truth and reconciliation process in South Africa. And before my departure, I had met our Prime Minister, and he told me that, Professor, you are going to a country which had got peace, independence, and democracy to great leader Nelson Mandela. And remind them that we have also small Mandelas like me, because he had also spent 14 years in jail. And during my stay in South Africa, I found South Africa, the weather, climate, so salubrious, so beautiful, and so full of greenery. And so, for the first time, I feel so happy. And I would like to make commitment to enhance our relationship, our togetherness, and for mutual benefit. And I would like to, our relationship and friendship to soar higher than Mount Everest, highest mountain in the world. My best wishes, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. Yes, Excellency. It's my great pleasure. Thank you.
You may now take the official photograph, Head of Mission of Nepal. I also invite Mrs. Shrestha to join the President for the official photo. Congratulations, Your Excellency. You may now take leave of the President.
Ask you how to remember your name for 3 days.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Cyril Ramaphosa, because she was finding it a little bit difficult.
Well, I'm so happy that you are happy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you.
I'm very glad.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And lastly, Mr. President, I present to you with honor the Head of Mission-Designate representing the Republic of Senegal, Mrs. Genevieve Manel, and the accompanying official, Colonel Alexei Voss. You may proceed.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, for the honor you have done to me to accepting my accreditation here in South Africa. Mr. President, South Africa is a very important partner of Senegal, and I will not miss any efforts to strengthen the cooperation between our two countries. Mr. President, Senegal is looking forward to receiving the Minister Lamola for the next GCBC, which will take place in Dakar the next 9th and 10th April. Mr. President, now I have the honor to present to you the letter of record of my predecessor and the letter of credence that admits me as Ambassador of Senegal in South Africa. No Livua, Mr. President.
I invite the head of mission to take the official photograph. Colonel Voss, you may join the President for the official photo. Congratulations, Your Excellency. You may now take leave of the President.
Thank you.
As we conclude the official credential ceremony, Mr. President, the Director General in the Presidency, and the Acting Director General of the Department of International Relations and Cooperation, together with the Excellencies, Heads of Missions, will be conducted for the family photo downstairs. Protocol will conduct. I now thank you for your attention, and God bless us all.
No.